Hi, welcome back. Now we finished our valance, finished that out in the garage, and what I did is after staining both sides here, we applied a varnish. And I used a Deft varnish, which is a very low satin finish, so it'll still keep the rough feel and exterior of this wood. Then I also applied the 4 bolts that you saw me spray paint, that I was going to spray paint I should say, in there, and then we bolted them back here on the back with the straps. Now one thing I didn't mention earlier is when I cut all the different pieces, I had to get these metal straps obviously to hold the lumber together and pinch it as tight as I could, because not every piece of fencing material is completely straight. So this helped pull it tighter together. Now the next thing you want to do is install L brackets. Now we've already installed these brackets to kind of speed things up here a little bit. Now at the top there are 2 horizontal 2x4s, which are called your top plates. They have a bottom plate along your foundation, then they apply your studs, and then they put the 2 top plates on here. So what we've done is we have drilled these L brackets right into the studs, so we've got complete support in here, which is really going to help the stability of this. So when you're installing these, take a piece of your scrap material. Now what I did is I put in a head rail here, okay, and it's the same material. And then what you just do is just put it up here to make sure that you're going to be the right spacing between your ceiling, because not all ceilings are straight, believe me, they go like this throughout the whole house. So as you can see, this is going to be able to fit for both sides here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our valance, as I have the head rail here, and we're going to slide this up against the ceiling, right into those L brackets. Make sure it's nice and tight against the wall. Then obviously we don't want it offset because I'm going to be hanging vertical panels, fabric panels on each side here. So what you want to do is I want to have 3 3/4 inches. Now I've already drawn some lines in here where I want this to line up on the wall. But you still want to check your measurements. And we've got 3 3/4 there, and we've got 3 3/4 here. So we're ready to go. Now, the next thing you want to do is we want to screw this into our bracket. And because the battery's a little tight getting up here, we want to make sure that we get it right in the hole there. Oops, there we go. Sometimes it's really hard to see the... There we go. And we got it right in there, okay? Then we want to do the same thing on the other side. Oops. Tighten that up a little bit there. And then after we do this, we're going to hang our panels. Perfect. So it's nice and tight now. As you can see, it's not going to be going anywhere. Now what we did is I found these panels 50% off, and we used the money that we got from selling the furniture, so we're just recycling. Recycling with green, being green money here. And then this way, what we'll do is I've already pre-measured this, so it's nice and tight. We're going to get that right up there. Bring it to both sides. And then what you want to do here is make sure we don't want to do a puddling effect. Now if you want to puddle your material, you can. This down here on the floor would be considered a puddle. I don't know if you can see that or not. But we don't want to puddle the fabric. So we're going to move this up. And just keep going until you feel it is right for your floor. Right about there, perfect. And this one is, oops, got that in the way there. Just about perfect there too. Then just pull your fabric back, and voila, there you've got some nice panels hanging on each side over your valance. It's also covering our emergency kick-out bracket for the bars that are outside the windows. And then I found this piece. This is a piece of copper, and this is great. This is just in accessories at a Bed Bath shop. And so what I just did is I just going to hang it like a picture. So I put a nail in here already, And we just want to do this, put it in the center, line it up, make sure it's nice and straight, which it looks to be. And voila, you've got your own custom-made valance that you did. And we did all of this, including the valances, the brackets, the copper, for under $85. So you can give a whole new window treatment, a beautiful effect, custom without the custom cost, using the money that we used for the furniture that we sold. Anyway, that's it. So when we're done, we'll show you the finale of this beautiful room.